objective is to recover Flame. Let us hope we are not too late. Something odd about the floor over there. Stay focused.
Put me in there.
I am Ferdinand von Heyer.
I will get the victory. That's my cue.
As you wish. We worked hard for nothing.
You see that? Winning's always nice. Well. Your skill is impressive.
Can't get ahead of myself. Contraptions on the floor. Stay alert.
That is that. Practice yields result.
Interesting apparatus. I wonder if we can operate it.
So you have come.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Another... You should be honored. As expected. Each battle, a chance to grow.
Let's handle this.
Should I have held back? The nope.
You were wide open.
Being mindful. Thank you. Stay focused.
Let's do this! I'd rather be nothing. I think I'm improving.
Let's do this. roses have thorns. Well, I'm a...
Now I can...
Witness frigid pride. I am... See ya! Rollies. Not so fast! Thanks for this.
Truly amazing.
Thanks for helping.
That is that. Such power dwells within.
That was fun to watch. smite, right?
No use. You were wide open.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Now you will die together. How joyous.
Much needed. Careful now. Stay focused.
Fascinating tactic.
Now's our chance.
bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor? Rather worrisome that he sounds intent on showing up again. Are they both okay? The enemy is withdrawn. They're pale and their pulses are slow.
You found Flame? Where?
You missed the most important part of the mission. The culprits were the Death Knight and... what was his name? Ah, the Flame Emperor. Sadly, they got away.
All that matters is Flame's safety. Right, Professor? It is unfortunate. If only you could have waited for me to return.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Sedith.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flame is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is. Huh? Professor? Is that a smile? You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before. Anyhow, we should hurry to Sedith. He must be beside himself by now.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flame is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you. Yes, of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well. Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yaritza. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flame's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare. And if enemies who know the secrets of Flame's blood have appeared...
Brother, wait.
Flame, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again.
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, that is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the—
I see your point.
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class? You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, after all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you?
I am so glad that Flame is safe. She wore the uniform.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your— I have been told that Manuela and Flame— Monica, the girl you rescued along—
She is a student from last year's class. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. I never dreamed that we would find her.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle. Our enemies are still out there. However, we must also help the students to move on from this.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in—
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest. Please guide them so that they may show.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Anbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion. I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if some search this room, every corner, behind every shelf, I'm going to leave something for you. Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn. Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Hello, Professor. You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. But I wonder, be honest, do not hold back. Evenly matched? Honestly, I have always... But evidently that is not your... I suppose there is only one. Precisely. You cannot stop me. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? We will begin with battle. Edelgard's skills, I heard that just the other day. Well, anything Professor? Here we go! 2 at once? That's... It seems you have saved my life.
Professor, you already... I see. In that case, allow me to fill you in. It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that take...
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought. It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is...
Whichever house defeats the most opponents... Of course, the professor is also...
Well, usually. Professor Manuela is being prudent, since his longtime rival will be absent.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Are you feeling any better?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Correct. We will not be participating.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our
We have taught our students well.
Yes. There are some times I cannot It will be much time before I return.
It is quite a long way, being unable to...
It is as you said. When I return to Bridge, I am wishing to...
I believe you. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, and unlike Lady Edelgard.
Not Edelgard's equal.
Understand that but it is a fact. Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to... She would crush...
That is not a difference of equal...
Even if our homelands were on equal...
I can see with clarity the difference, but that has no matter. Ferdinand? He has...
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Oh, Petra!
A short time.
Forgive me, I see you have been reading his
I am studying the...
a history book. What a keen student.
I am wishing to learn all...
Oh, this? This relates. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain.
Yes, it isn't.
Oh, does that... This is just one of...
I give you my gratitude. Oh, please take my...
Oh, it is not like you to forget something.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhardt. I think you...
I believe you have enough fighting spirit.
Enough?
I'd rather pace myself. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that.
They hate one another so much.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big...
That would be rather cruel. I don't think my father does.
Hide it.
When two opponents are of similar...
Whoever forces the other to
brute strength alone does. Longer limbs equates to a long... But there's also that... Well,
No, I don't get it. Now you're...
you know, I'm going to agree.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and... Some of those new knights look pretty tough.
And off he...
They're all so strong.
So it's as I said then. The tallest fighter has the...
This is...
Dorothea.
I was thinking of relaxing, taking a nap in public like this. Really, Lynn.
You do know I...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just...
Each person must follow their own way, even if some of them are pretentious.
Doesn't that bother... I mean...
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you.
First time I've heard a noble say...
Well, most nobles are... Oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. My father is the minister of... For example, did you know he, his pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. And so pride serves no good...
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military... The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all... I get the feeling that if your pride... Also, I happen to think pride...
And how necessary is charm?
If you lack charm, no...
Right.
Lynn, you can't really...
Petra, would you...
Yes?
I was observing your spear work. The way you move your arm before a strong thrust.
Which arm?
I think the right.
I am not
Demonstrate?
But I must... Or are you unable to?
I am more of a theorist than a practitioner.
Then...
It's all quite... Sometimes you make a big step. At that point, you sort of let the...
How can I be lifted?
It's the arm movement that's extraneous.
Lucas, please.
I won't waste your time with such demonstrations. Besides, I need to go now.
Linhardt only likes talking. It is...
Nice.
I'm closing in on... the... I feel... I've grasped it! Your...
Question for you. That was surprisingly reasonable.
Professor.
With you, let's do it. Our result.
Aha! I get it! Professor.
We finished without issue. The battlefield has much to teach. How long will this take?
One step before the next.
finished without it.
It's likely that our foes have info, if you ask me.
I've been commissioned to invest you be on your guard, okay? I will go die on you.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? But my opponent was the Death Knight, whoever he is. I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I'm not going to let him get...
Practice.
I'm not going to... No, that's... No. Wherever did this take...
What do you say, Ado? Shall we meet up in the library later to... Do you need something? Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions since I couldn't graduate last year. Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments, so I look forward to learning...
Thank you. Thank you. It's quite hot.
Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Of course. Yes.
Thank you for the treat.
A lost item. A lost... A lost item.
Thank you for that.
really say it'll do. Since I don't, I look... Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Really? Yes. Really? Aww.
You are none. The mark of nobility. This is my favorite.